everyone. Fred Gleek again here with Bill DeWeese for the weekly roundup. So, Bill, how was your week?
Fred, it was, I just realized something. I don't have a total for you. We've had a sick grandchild today, her child, my grandchild.
All right.
And so she's been at the doctor and she hasn't gotten back yet to do the total. So I just realized I have no total for you, but it's been fairly busy. I can give you, let's talk about the jobs.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, so on Monday, I did some promo work for New Mexico PBS, some training for Lenovo. I did a monthly market insight that I do for a financial firm that I do recording, and they did some medical coding training on Monday.
That was all on Monday. Now,
That
any
was
of
on
those,
Monday.
New Mexico PBS, that does not, any new clients in there?
No,
Okay,
no. As a matter of fact, I'm not sure. I'm not sure there are any new clients in here,
okay.
which is not a good thing. But Tuesday, Southwest Gas California Safety Plan had that. Some training on the Socratic method.
Oh,
Um, Also, I did have a new client on Tuesday, but it wasn't a new client. New client. I do work for Lowe's on a regular basis, but I was hired by somebody else from Lowe's who didn't even realize to do other work for Lowe's. I won an audition to voice like their national. They do a big national convention with employees, and I'm like I kind of help to communicate the vision of the company and what they do for
good,
people. So
good.
that was kind of cool. That was neat. I got that through an audition, and then I did a commercial for a bank, a local commercial for a bank on
Before
Tuesday.
you do back up on that Lowe's thing that you did for the
Hmm.
convention, was that a private audition or was that a cattle call?
It was a private audition
Got it. Okay,
through voices.com.
okay, good.
On Wednesday, I did some on hold recording for a marketing company in Chicago. I did some corporate work for Husqvarna, the tool manufacturer,
Oh, there.
and also
Husqvarna's also motorcycles, aren't they?
um, I don't know if do they. I know they sell like power tools,
Oh, okay, because they
which
used to
is
be
what this was about.
motorcycles. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. That could be.
Hmm.
And there's also a company called DKV, and I did the big introduction for their annual sales summit in Berlin.
Wow.
So that was kind of interesting. That was Wednesday. Thursday, a lot going on. I did a regional industrial commercial where they're like trying to encourage other businesses to come to their region
Hmm.
because of economic growth. I did a promo for Immaculate Heart Radio, which I'm one of the image voices for. I did another jacuzzi narration. Also, I did a explainer narration for a service called Web Shop, and some more on hold for National Car Rental.
There you go.
So that was Big Day Thursday, and today's been pretty busy. A company called Atlas Copco, I did a little recording for. I did a commercial for a financial institution, Longbridge Financial. I did some occupational health and safety for managers training. There's a company called Protegrity that I did an explainer video or narration for, and I did that over Skype with the the client was on the line, but then the production company who directed the session was in New York, so they called me all
Yep.
conference together on Skype, which is the reason I mentioned that's a very common way to do sessions these
Yeah.
days.
So the production company, you and the client, all together on Skype.
Right? Yeah, just one big party, and
Yep.
actually it was fun, went very smooth. It was a good time.
How long?
And then
How many total minutes was that?
the session
No,
itself,
finished product.
finished product was probably less than 10 minutes, maybe
And
7 minutes,
and how long did the total session take? I'm trying to get them
maybe
all.
20 minutes.
Got it. So about 2.5 times the length of the finished product or thereabouts.
Yeah, because they have me do multiple reads for each section, and then they tell me which one they like, or
Okay.
have me do a third if they don't like either one of those. And I do a lot of work for these guys, so they have a system. So,
Yep.
but it went smoothly. And then there's a pharmaceutical company called Sanofi. I had never heard of them,
Neither have I.
but they had a thing on furosemide. They wanted me to read, so I did that, and then actually in a couple of minutes I have a live audition over telephone for a production company down in Florida for a healthcare related
Now, is
company.
this a production company you've worked with or for before?
Nope, they found me online. Liked my demo and
Did they
called
find
me
you
up.
online through a pay to play or through your own website?
They found me. Yeah, they found me through a pay to play.
Got it.
Yeah,
Okay.
the pay to play sites are so well optimized
Yeah.
that one of the side benefits is when you're on there, people find you and
Yep.
then contact you directly.
Cool. Cool. Very good.
So that was my week. I wish I had Mallory told me I did better this week than last week. So
Okay. So that means
that's as
I'm guessing
much as I know.
45 to 4,600.
That sounds good to me. I'll take that. I'll go with that. I mean, based on what happened, that looks about right.
And so let's then, if we can, I know we have sort of a shortened session this week, just because we don't have Mallory to help us out here. But what anything that you learned that might be of value to our watchers, listeners?
Yeah, something that really came to mind today. I was coaching a pretty successful voiceover talent yesterday, and we were talking about agencies, and we each have we're listed with one of the same agencies, and we were talking about the fact that you can never really beat overly. You can't put a whole lot of stock in one agency or one production company that you're listed with, because this particular agency I've been with for probably 8 years and I've never booked a job, and he's never booked a job to him either. And so but there's others that I've had a lot of work through. So it's easy. And when you're first getting started, you get with an agent and you go for a few months and you think, well, this is not working out. Well, you may never get a job, or it may take years, and your next agent may give you all kinds of work.
Well, it's interesting that you say that, because the corollary to that is the guy that I'm trying to put you in touch with next week, who's coming back from Disney World with his kids, gets all of his work through an agent.
Wow.
So therefore, it'll be interesting to put you on the phone with Tim to talk about this.
Yeah.
And I'd actually like to record that session if we could, to see what's going on and how that works, and how it is that he is now getting all of his work just from the agent.
Yeah, I mean, I'd say he's a rare beast. I'm very curious to talk to him.
I would think so as well, and therefore it might be interesting to share that information that we get from him with the group that's listening or watching us now.
In our new membership group.
Absolutely, the new membership group. What are you talking about, Bill?
Well, it just so very soon, more details to follow. We're launching a monthly membership group. This will be a group where we spend more time than what we're doing here with the podcast and what we do with the weekly Luis Directive, where we do things like monthly Q&A, do some audition critiques, where we do in-depth industry expert interviews, and these will be for our members, and it's going to be a really low-cost, high-value kind of a way to get some coaching and mentoring.
Got it. So I guess that if people see this at some point, they can go to the website address that you see at the bottom of your screen now. It may or may not be up and running yet, so keep clicking back on that link.
It will be soon, yeah. So we look forward to having you as part of that membership group.
Absolutely. Well, great, folks. Thank you very much for listening. Fred Bleak here with Bill Luis, and thanks for your time. See you next week.
Thanks, Fred.